my mind, there's a face. On my lips, there's a name. In my life, there's no place for the man that I love. Sorry, but I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to now break my head 'cause all the shining stars are dead. I sometimes close my tired eyes, let myself be hypnotized by memories of loving you, the man I thought was meant for me. But were you really meant for me? From New York to LA, Hello, everybody. Well, look me under. I definitely didn't get dressed to go notice tonight, huh? What do you think? Hey, kids, how you doing? I'm so excited that you're all here with me on my first, hello, David, in so many years. Actually, I've never done it before. I usually am an actor upon the stage or in the orchestra pit. Or orchestra ditch, as I actually like to call it. That's ditch is more dignified than pit, I think. Oh, so what are we gonna do? You see, I actually don't even know how to play the piano. No, I don't. It's all smoke and mirrors. I just play the piano on stage. It's really literally smoke and mirrors. So. Well, actually, they told me that I have to play something because it's called Virtual Piano Bar, and I have to play something. So I did. I took a few lessons this week, and well, I've worked out this new one here, right? You know, when you're learning the piano, the notes that are really close together, you play faster. So it's like big jump, and then well, they still put me on the air, and they told me, well, that won't do. So you're going to have to work a little bit harder. So I hired my teacher over here, Johann Sebastian Bach, over there, sitting at the piano bar. See him? Yeah. Hi, Bach. How are you? Nice to have you, Bach. How's your Bach tail? Well, he asked me, he said, David, you got to play what you like. When you play what you like, you'll do really well. And I actually happen to like Broadway music. Do you? Do you guys like Broadway music? I do. So I thought, you know what? Let me play one of my favorite Broadway tunes. Actually, my favorite Broadway overture. And I learned it just this week. And maybe with a little magic from Bach. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, now that the chore is over, comes a really exciting part. One of my favorite Broadway shows. And at this point, there's an elevator in the middle of the pit. Well, the orchestra ditch. Actually, this one's on stage. And up comes Velma Kelly. Right? You hear me? And backlit. Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? It's B.B. Newworth. Oh, that was so exciting when I saw that. Of course, Chita Rivera originated that role. But I didn't see her. I was too young. Oh, but there were other people who came up through the floor. It's so exciting. Miss Uta Lemper. Run up here is where I store the Jews. And all that jazz. Oh, there were others too. I mean, even... It's still so exciting. Who's coming up now? Miss Melody Griffin, the original working girl. Ooh, but there was another time I was out with Chicago in Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jasmine Guy. She was actually awesome. Come on, babe, why don't we drop the key? A major third. But she really was. She was so incredible. Oh, but then there's the Roxys, right? My dear friend Sutton Lee Seymour takes care of Renee Zellweger as Roxy Hart. I have a completely different story. And it ain't. Oh, no, 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 it ain't. Of course, this started with Miss Gwen Verdon. And then, of course, we had Gwen Verdon Reinking. Now, my stepson comes to visit us every year at Christmas time. Not this year, perhaps, but we take him to see a Broadway show every time. We were so excited, of course, with my husband, Chris, being a dancer, right? To take him to see Chicago on Broadway. During Christmas break, when all the Broadway shows give their A-stars the night off and bring in rock stars from all over the world to fill the roles. Oh yes, we had Amra Faye, right, as Velma. Flawless. Flawless, 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 flawless. But stepping into the role of Miss Roxy Hart was Scary Spice. Mel B. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. I really, 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 really want my money back. If you want to do Chicago, you gotta learn the Fosse dance. Spice Girls are too easy. Roxy Hardwell, not a chance. Well, anyway, I would give anything right now to be back in the theater on Old Broadway. I'm really excited, though, if they spread out those seats a little bit, right? They're really, really, really tight. Really, really tight. They're really, really tight. Well, I want to let you know I am here in my piano bar. How's everybody? I'm going to talk to everybody in a little bit, but I've got some really special surprises for you tonight and some good friends here at the piano bar. Yes, 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 yes. In fact, now I did promise you that Ralph, the dog, would be here tonight. Well, here's the thing. Here's Miss Audrey, too. You remember her from Little Shop of Horrors, right? Well, Ralph this afternoon went to pee on Audrey, and she bit him. So he's out for tonight. And there over there is my good friend, Minnie, Mr. Chris. How are you, Minnie, Mr. Chris? Oh, look at you. I didn't know they let children into the piano bar. Oh, wait. What do you have? You got a bowl of cookies and a little thing of milk? Isn't that exciting? Oh, yeah. I promised everyone there would be puppets. And sure enough, there they are. Oh, and then, of course, puppets, Muppets. I have my very own Waldorf and Statler right here. J.S. Bach and Ludwig van Beethoven. Oh, absolutely. Every time I play something, there's, that was terrible! Yeah. Oh, you know, I was always afraid of Bach. I don't know if I was afraid of him because of his music or trying to say Bach. It's just Bach. Yep. But Ludwig van Beethoven, one of my favorite composers of all times. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. He wrote some of the most beautiful music and symphonies, and he did this completely deaf at the end of his career. I mean, that's pretty incredible. You get to know what music feels like, I guess. And, you know, I can't believe that somebody is sending me a FaceTime right now. What's amazing is that I'm just here doing a piano bar with my friends, and somebody is actually just it goes, actually wrong key. Anyway, back to Beethoven. Oh, God, you don't even know who Beethoven is, Mr. Chris. Well, he told me before, he said, you know, that Chicago Overture is meant to be played by two pianos, and it actually really is. And I played it all by myself, which not only proves that I'm a brilliant musician, but I'm also a shameless show-off. How do I play with all these rings? Not on my hands? Not as good, but that's okay. So anyway, Beethoven. So, very sadly, Beethoven died too young of syphilis. It's true. Hey, Ludwig, what are you drinking tonight? What do you have there? You have, oh, wait, what? You have, oh, penicillin straight up? No? Oh, penicillin on the rocks. If only Pfizer existed then, we could have kept you alive. You would have written like 375 symphonies. You know, honestly, the last woman that he slept with, I'm sorry if I'm talking out of school, he was such a ladies' man with this rock-hard head and golden flowing head. She did tell him, she tried very much to say, excuse me, I love you, I want to sleep with you, but I have syphilis. And of course, he couldn't hear a damn thing, and so he thought that she said, I'm vociferous. And he thought to himself, I can't hear. Just lie down, I don't care, you can talk all night long. Didn't work out so well for him. Ooh, and before I go on, just one more friend I want to talk about. And you might remember him. He's about as short as these guys up here. And his name was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mm-hmm. Remember him? Do you? Yeah. He was just about the same as them. All of them, you know, now their career, well, who they are is what we would call a bust. No, really, they only go. Well, interestingly enough, historians have told me and all of us that despite Mozart's physical handicap, being that tall, he was a very happily married man. It's true. Mrs. Mozart, however, was not. She went all the way down to the floor. Oh, just like Liberace. Hello, Lee. I want to thank you for joining us tonight and sitting here and judging me. Judging everything that I do. That's what you do, isn't it? Well, it's good to have you here. You're looking very thin. A thin piece of cardboard. Or when you're having a nice champagne. We've got all kinds of drinks here. Listen, though. I have something even better than a couple of cocktails. I hope you have yours at home. And we're going to talk a little later. But I have some friends that have to jump in and jump out. So I'm very excited to introduce to you on Just David, my dear friend, Miss Jennifer Pace. And she's here with her wonderful accompanist, Mr. Nate Buccieri. And we're going to do a little...
Hi! Hooray!
Hello!
Hi!
Oh my goodness gracious! Now we have to do on this. The worldwide intercom has changed a lot, Jennifer, since we were in the piano bars doing our thing, right?
I'll stop you when you're wrong.
I know, right? It's just, okay, I think we've canceled the echo and.
Great.
Oh my! And hello, Nate.
Hi, David. How are you?
Oh my God! The amazing Nate Buccieri, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking at New York City piano bar royalty. What are you kids doing?
We're going to do a piano bar classic that we've been singing for, since the 20s, I think.
We're just here. We're all cozied up. We're getting ready. We're doing our own live show as well this evening.
Can you believe that? They have a show just a few minutes after, and they were kind enough to stop by and sing for us. And I can't tell you how excited I am. I've known Jennifer for how many years in the piano bars in New York?
One.
I would say maybe like at least 20.
Well, in 2020 has been one very long year too, right, Nate? It's.
2020 alone feels like 20 years. So I guess you've known each other for 40 years now.
We're like dogs, I guess, but prettier.
Yeah.
And we pee in toilets. So anyway, I am so thankful that you two are here, and I really, really am excited to introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, who don't know them, Jennifer Pace and Nate Buccieri. Please sing for the people. Tell them what you're going to sing.
We are going to sing a Cyndi Lauper tune and then a Louis Armstrong tune.
And David, in your honor, knowing that we were going to sing with you, I've been working on my flourishes.
Oh, I learned everything from you.
So, if you happen to know the words and you'd like to sing along, Please do.
Thank God. It's all I've got going on this week.
I'm lying in my bed, I hear the clock ticking, I think of you. I'm caught up in circles, confusion, it's nothing new. Flashback, warm night, almost left behind.
That one.
Suitcase of memories. Time after, sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me and I can't hear what you've said. And then you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. But then, after my picture fades, and it will, darkness has turned to gray. Watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. 'Cause my drum beats out of time. Time, time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. But then you say, go slow, and I still fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I've been waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time.
Time after time.
Time after time.
Time after time.
Time after time.
Time after time.
And then one last time. Time after time.
That's the gorgeous Jennifer Pace.
That is my pal Nate Buccieri. Woo, all right.
That's the one.
It's
Yay!
it's Sunday night. Here's to us who's like us. Damn few. We're gonna
Cheers.
sing one more song and then we're going live at 7 on Facebook. Here's a song written and recorded by Louis Armstrong. And you know what? Pops is always watching, and I can prove it. Okay? Thank you, Adrian, for getting me this amazing picture of Louis Armstrong. Put you right over here, Louis.
That is kind of a perfect gift for you.
Yeah. So I come from a musical family. My grandfather worked with Louis Armstrong, and my father's a great piano player. So thank God for piano players, and thank you, David, for having us. And remember this. Take in what you need. and let go of what you don't.
Hold on, there's gonna be a really long exhale.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I still do. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, this bright, blessed day, this dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All the colors of the rainbow, they're so pretty in the sky. They're also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying hello.
How do you do?
But they're really saying, I love you, and I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll ever know, but I will think to myself, and you should too, what a wonderful world. Yes, I do. I just think to myself, what a wonderful
The beautiful Jennifer Pace.
Thank you. Thank you, and
Oh my, thank you.
Sure.
David, thank you so much for having us on.
Somebody said we couldn't use that song. We couldn't use that song more than ever right now. And thank you guys. I know you got to run to do your own live.
Yeah, it's a long the next gig. Okay, so
isn't that? You know what? Are you wearing shoes?
Yeah, the pressure's never been higher.
Nate, are you wearing pants?
I am wearing pants, but I'm not wearing shoes. I'm literally not wearing shoes.
Thank you guys so much, ladies and gentlemen. Jennifer Pace and Nate Buccieri. You saw their pen pal and Mavo and all that good stuff. Please take good care of them and follow them.
Love you. See you
Love
soon.
you too.
Great to see you.
Bye. Wasn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God, I just literally, well, right now I'm playing with a mouse. See here, we're gonna play cat and mouse with the mouse. Oh dear, I can't, the mouse doesn't want to play with me. I have to change my sound right now. I think it's somewhere over here. You know what, I'm gonna have to get up and do this because when you sound check, virtual is, well, it's virtual. Hang on a minute. And I'd be very ashamed if you looked at any of my awards over there. They're really over there. So what that means, what I actually did, and you actually had to see my backyard, it means that I'm going to sound better now. It has nothing to do with how I'm going to look. I mean, you can turn the knobs all night long, but the picture doesn't get any better. Oh my goodness, thank you. Wasn't that wonderful? Wonderful! I feel so lucky to know some of the New York City performers, and everybody's out of work, except I think we're all working harder than we pretty much have in a very long time. So like I said before, Ralph peed on Audrey, was drinking blood. Is it blood? Let me see. Oh, yep, it's blood. And she bit him, and then he's frightened and under the chair. But guess who comes out when the dog's hiding? The cat. Here's a little kitten on the keys. How does it go? Bad kitty. Oh, thank you. Hey, you know what? What do you think about playing a game? Would you like to play a game? You know, I haven't had a moment because I'm always afraid that I will run out of time to play all the stuff that Michelle Mercado Chimkin, Chim Chimmery, Chim Chimmery, Chimkin Cheru. I am so grateful that you are all here. Dal Fredericks, Kurt Demick, Angela Abby Wiederhold, Apollona Wiederhold, and our cousin Rafaela Gabriela Sasbarija. And he's a boy, trust me. Chuck Sweeney wants the trolley song. And there might be a little Chicago later. Who knows? It's just virtual piano bar with just me. It's like a loose cannon. You never know what's going to happen. David DuPont, my friend David. Andrew Giordano, it's nice to see you too. Andrew's a Broadway performer and a good friend of like my idol, Alice Ripley. I love me some Alice Ripley, and Andrew's good friends with her, so I stalk both of them. Okay, well, I do want to make sure I say hi to everybody. I never, ever get to do that when I'm playing Lee, and it turns out that I'm having a real hard time doing that now, too. But it's game show time. Who likes game shows? Hey, you know what, Mini Mr. Chris, were you able to do that magic trick? I mean, you were a little young, but then... Oh, it's like the magic garden. Big Mr. Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Big Mr. Chris. Oh, my goodness gracious. Mr. Chris, are you going to help me with this wonderful game show that we're going to play? Aunt Sue says, woohoo. You know what else is cool? I can put all my junk up here. I got a mouse, got a Liberace. Yeah, it was you. Yeah. And it doesn't matter because it just has to look fun. Well, I'd like to play a game show, one that you all may remember and one that maybe some of you don't. But It's from the 50s and 60s and 70s. They tried it in the 80s. I don't know, they did it yesterday too. It's called Name That Tune. Do you kids remember it? Oh, well, I have two phenomenal contestants who are going to play Name That Tune with us tonight. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I can't wait to introduce you to them. They're going to win prizes, very, very underwhelming prizes that I have prepared for them, but they're going to get them nonetheless by carrier pigeon. So let me first introduce our first contestant, Miss Linda Tapp.
Hello, David.
Hello, Linda. Well, hello, Linda. Oh, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. How are you tonight?
Lovely. And you?
Good. So, Linda, tell everybody where you're from.
The Sunshine State.
The Sunshine State. That's
yes,
what
I'm
Arizona?
A transplant like the rest of the Floridians. I'm a Jersey girl, born and raised.
Oh, well, that's good. I can see leaving Jersey to go to. Where in Florida do you live, darling?
Oh, about an hour and a half south of Orlando.
Okay, so you're landlocked a little bit.
Yeah, and loving it because we don't get the hurricanes that the West and the East Coast get.
What about the Gators?
No, none of those either. Mama didn't raise no fool.
Well, this is perfect. Hey, Linda, what do you do for work? Do you work? Or do
Oh,
you just
yes.
look beautiful?
I'm remote like everybody else, and I'm working for friends of mine, two of them that I worked with in California. And I sit at my computer and I do what I do, market, sales, things of that nature for them.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you clarified what you actually did while sitting at your computer. People do very strange things at their computers these days. Well, are you ready to meet your opponent?
Oh, yes. Bring it on.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from, I believe, Branford, Connecticut, wherever that is. Meet Miss Denise Smoker.
Hello!
Hello, Denise. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Oh, it's great. You got your earmuffs on for the winter. Is it cold in Connecticut?
Yeah, it's getting there.
It is. It's getting there, huh? Well, tell everybody what you do.
By day, I am a senior assistant state's attorney, which means I'm a prosecutor. And at night, I write steamy romance novels.
Now, that's very interesting, I got to say, because it's like some of the stuff that you write is probably illegal, right? So how do you balance that career?
I only write about consensual adults, David.
Oh. Got it. So, what kind of stuff, what kind of steamy stuff could any of us expect to read from you?
Well, you could read a book about you, David, since I have written a novella loosely based on you and Chris's fabulous relationship.
You got to be kidding me.
No.
I know. Now, Linda, I want you to know that this isn't fixed. It's not biased. There aren't illegal votes for Denise. It's a completely fair game that we're going to play here, okay?
I have absolutely no idea what the questions are going to be and what the songs are going to be.
So actually, Denise, it's very good. We're keeping socially distanced. You live sort of behind me somewhere, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, without further ado, what do you say, ladies, we play Name That Tune, huh?
Oh, I am so ready.
Are you so ready, Linda? Are you so ready?
So ready.
Are you ready to crush this prosecutor romance novel author?
Well, I'm published. Is she published? I'm a writer too.
Yes, I am.
Me too. Poetry and prose.
What
Yay.
are the odds? I mean, come on. Well, let me grab my special microphone. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Oh, good. Well, Big Mr. Chris is going to... Oh, look who's there. It's our friend Heather, who's running the show tonight. Everybody say hello to Heather.
Hello, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
David, love, can you turn your microphone up a little bit, please?
Oh, I would love to. Can you hear me now? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Now I'm going to frighten the crows off the show. Okay. Hello, here we go. Oh, okay, so in order to start our game, I'm going to play one tune, and you guys are going to beep in and let me know that whoever gets it first is going to get to pick from cards 1 through 6, okay? Now, since we don't have buzzers, since we're doing a very virtual Name That Tune, and, low budget, I got a piano bar here that's full of dead people. It's very low budget. So I need you to help me out and create your own buzzer sound. So when you know what you're doing, it's going to be your own buzzer sound. Now, Linda, let's hear from you first. What will be your buzzer sound? Like the, what are you going to do?
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Oh, I like that very, very, very much. Mr. Chris is going to fix our screen. It just went a little haywire here. Yes, get rid of that. Okay, so now Denise, with your, there you are again. What will be your buzzer sound for the game?
I think I'm going to go with beep.
Beep, beep. I like that. So we have ding dong and beep. Okay, so you're only going to have to use this buzzer, a couple of times. And now I'm going to play for you a song which is going to decide who gets to pick the first card. Here we go. I'm trusting Heather and Mr. Chris to really check in and make sure that it's all very fair and honest. Here we go.
Ding dong.
Oh, I think that was from our prosecuting romance novelist. And Denise, what is that song?
It's, wait a minute. There's so many songs about Rainbow Connection.
Oh my goodness, thank God. I mean, you sang every song that was ever written until you got to that. Wonderful. So you get to pick the first card. But don't be afraid, Linda, you can still crush her. Here we go. Denise, what card would you like to pick?
I'm going to go with my birthday, which is June 5th, so number 5.
Oh my God, I'm the June 9th. Wow.
Oh my gosh, we're both Gemini.
That means that you're going to have to do a little bit of math, Linda, to add up to 9, because there's only 6 cards. Okay, so number 5, here we go. Now remember, ladies, I told you how we're going to do. An audience, what we do is they're going to start the bidding. They can use up to 7 notes. For anybody who's under 96 years old who doesn't remember the game, I'm going to give you the rules here. So you're going to start the bidding at the maximum 7 notes, but I'm going to give you a clue, and you get to decide how many notes you can name this tune in. So here's clue number 5. This power ballad was the first James Bond theme song to be titled differently from the name of the film. The title phrase is, however, actually in the lyric. Denise, you're going to start the bidding.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Ooh,
Linda.
5 notes. Linda?
5.
I think I can name it in 2.
2.
Oh, this is tough, Linda. I think I know what it is, but Linda, name that tune.
Okay, Linda, here we go. Now, audience, do not. I will come through this intercom, and I will hurt you if you give away the answers. Do not. Okay, 2 notes, Linda. A James Bond tune that did not actually have the title. Here are your 2 notes. Name that tune.
Live and Let Die.
Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. It was Nobody Does.
That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was.
Makes me feel sad, but it did have the lyric, like heaven above me, the spy who loved me. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so that is 1 point for Denise. Mr. Chris, are you keeping score?
1 point for Denise.
Okay, Linda, it is your turn to pick. Which card would you like?
Number 6.
Number 6. You like it because if we turn it upside down, it's a 9, right? Here we go. Okay. This song was written for the musical theater and eventually film. This 1969 hit was actually titled something other than the name by which we know it. It also happens to be one of the rare songs to have had 2 concurrent recordings reach the top 40 chart. That means it was on the top 40 chart twice by 2 different artists at the same time. You got that, Linda? One recording was by Yvonne Elliman from the musical, and the other by Helen Reddy. Begin the bidding.
I can name that in 7 notes.
7 notes.
Linda, I can name it in 5 notes.
Four.
This is killing me.
Linda, I can name it in 3 notes.
Name that tune.
Okay, here we go. Twice on the same top 40 chart, 2 different artists concurrently. Denise, here are your 3 notes.
I don't know how to love him.
Yeah! Good job. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do you have any children or yourself who are in theater or a gay husband? What?
My daughter is in theater, and that's one of her favorite musicals.
Yes, well, it is one of the most wonderful musicals. And so are we tied at the moment? Mr. Chris, you're keeping... We have 2 for Denise. Oh, Denise is... Oh, Linda, we got to step up the game here. Okay, it is now time for Denise to pick a card. Here we go.
What do we got left? 1, 2. I'm going to go with number 3. Number 3.
Yes, it's virtual, values. It's hard to see. Okay, number 3. This mega hit was written for the 1969 film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. In the film, there's also a vaudeville-style instrumental version in double time, while Paul Newman performs bicycle stunts. Also, the pop-release single sounds a bit different than it did in the movie because the singer, during filming the movie, was recovering from laryngitis at the time the film audio was recorded. That doesn't help much, does it? 1969, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, mega hit. Take it away, Denise.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
I can name it in 1. One of my favorite movies.
1.
Go for it, Linda.
Linda, here's some of Audrey's blood for you. Here we go. 1 note.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Yes, it is. I love that we are getting a little competition here. Okay. Thank God we have vertical blinds here in our little set. Okay, Linda, your turn. Which number? We have 1, 2, and 4 left.
Let's go with 2.
Number 2. Here we go. Number 2. Okay. Here we go. Contemporary. This 2002 release was composed by the Norwegian-Irish duo Secret Garden, Welsh singer Aled Jones, and the all-female ensemble Celtic Woman have successfully recorded this tune. It's our American boy, Josh Groban, who has made this one most popular to our ears.
Seven notes.
Linda, you sound as confident as I feel.
Yeah, I'm a Broadway baby. No.
Although I did see Josh Groban on Broadway, and he was phenomenal.
And he was a Broadway baby then too. Yes. So,
Oh, he was so good. Oh.
7 notes, Denise.
You know what, Linda? Name that tune.
Okay. All right. I hope you don't regret this, Denise. Here we go.
Can you read the clue again, please?
Strategy.
You want the clue? Here's the clue.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Yes, you can have the clue again, indeed. This 2002 release was composed by the Norwegian-Irish duo Secret Garden. Welsh singer Aled Jones and the all-female ensemble Celtic Women have successfully recorded this tune. It's our American boy Josh Groban who's made this one most popular to our ears. So you have 7 notes. Are you ready? Here we go.
Denise, name that tune.
Denise? No.
Me up. I think it's You Raise Me Up.
It is You Raise Me Up. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my goodness gracious! Another point for Denise. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Okay, who's
It's the
up
only
next, Mr.
Josh
Chris?
Groban song I knew the name of.
Who's up next?
Denise.
It's
Oh, it's my
Denise's
turn?
to pick. Okay.
What is it, 1 or 4? Let's go with number 1.
Number 1.
Prime numbers.
Okay. This song is from the 1978 blockbuster movie musical Grease.
Okay.
It is one of only a few songs that were not in the original Broadway musical. Film director Randall Kleiser, he wasn't fond of this song, replacing one of the original score songs. He felt it didn't really mesh with the feeling of the original score. Billboard Hot 100 and platinum status for this song did not agree with Randall.
Okay, I can name Linda. I can name that tune in 5 notes.
4.
3.
Name that tune.
3. Here we go. Here is your clue, Denise, from Greece.
I got chills, the multiplying. Hang on, I gotta get to the name. The power, it's electrifying. Gotta shake up. I need a man. There's control.
And the name of the tune is? Linda, do you know the name of the tune?
You're the one that I want.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Olivia Newton-John, John Farrar. Oh my goodness, Denise. It's a slaughter. Well.
Oh, well, it was fun.
Linda, thank you so much for participating in our game show tonight. Mr. Chris, please tell Linda what she's won.
Absolutely nothing.
Except my undying love and devotion. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Denise, it's now time to play the Golden Medley.
Oh boy.
Everybody say goodbye to Linda.
Good
Bye,
luck.
Linda. You were wonderful.
Bye, Linda. It was nice meeting you.
I'll see you the next time around. Oh, okay. So now you have 30 seconds to name all of these songs. I just have to find where they are.
All right. So when I know it, I yell beep to stop the clock.
Correct. That is correct. And you have 30 seconds, and Chris will stop the clock when we get there. Here we go. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready. God help me.
Here we go.
Beep, beep, beep. Tomorrow.
Yes, you got Tomorrow. There's number 1. Here we go.
Beep. Beep. That's Cher. If you could turn back time.
That's good. We'll take that one. Oh my goodness, Denise, how many seconds? We still have 23 seconds left. Oh my goodness, here we go. Here we are. Your next clue.
Beep, beep, beep. YMCA.
YMCA. Oh, somebody's gay in your family. Okay, here comes the next.
Beep.
Yes.
As time goes by.
Oh, Denise, you are crushing it. How much time does she have left?
Well, we're at
Yes.
about 10 seconds left.
Oh, 10 seconds. Here we
That's
go.
it.
Here we go,
Got-
Denise.
Beep.
Yes.
Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Oh, you are killing it. Here we go.
Beep. Beep. Cabaret.
Yes, that was a lot of beeps. You were backing up. Okay. Here comes your last one. Oh, my goodness. You are going to win
Oh, my gosh.
the grand nothing. Here it comes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Beep. Chicago? Is that what it's
You
called?
got it!
Chicago.
Congratulations.
Woo!
You were fabulous. Denise, you have won everything, which is a great big slice of nothing. No, literally, I'm going to send you a prize. You have won all kinds of cash and prizes. I didn't say how little of the cash, and I didn't say how poor the prize is, but I know where you live at, and we'll be sending that. Thank you so much for participating.
Thank you for having me. This was so much fun.
Oh, thank you so much. We'll see you
Yes.
next week with a new challenger. Everybody say goodbye to Denise.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Thank you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wasn't that fun? Did everybody have fun? This show just goes by so fast, and I know we have to wrap it up because it's that time. And I'm so happy that we were able to keep the weather away. We have some weather going on here, and we thought we were going to lose our internet, but we're good. We're good. So let's do a little sing-along. How about a little sing-along? Would you like that? Let's do a quick sing-along. And looking at my clock here. Oh, dear, yes. Well, we kind of have to wrap it up, unfortunately, because on Virtual Piano Bar, we have another show coming up.
You
right?
can do a sing along.
What's that?
Sing along.
We can go a little bit more?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Sing along, sing along, sing along, sing along.
Okay, guys, I want everybody to now please help me thank my family and our producers at Virtual Piano Bar. That was the gorgeous Mrs. Heather Lundstedt Price and Mr. John Richardson. I wouldn't be doing these shows with all these fabulous in and out and guest stars and intercom and your tube and all that junk, all that good stuff, because they're young. They know how to do this. Thank you to all of them. Please, I meant to tell you a long time ago to share this, but I want you to check out Virtual Piano Bar. We have tons of great shows. Not like mine. We have good shows. This is just, we have lots of good shows. And I want you to check out Virtual Piano Bar. Michelle Mercado Chimkin has a Virtual Piano Bar fan page that she started. Please, please, please check it out. You can also go to the Penmal and the Vapo down there on the bottom. See it going. Please, we appreciate any tips that you can. This was my tip jar, but Audrey filled it with blood. But literally, we are truly all out of work. We're taking care and making sure that everybody is taking care of each other and staying socially distanced. Like I said, everybody in my audience is dead, except for Mr. Chris, and we live together. So I hope that everyone else is being very careful with what they're doing. So, a little sing-along. Would you like a sing-along? Let's pick between two songs. Because I know we have some old people and then some older people. So that's my audience. When I have to go hunt for an audience, like when I go to Puerto Vallarta or stuff, people go on the beach and they pass out flyers and stuff. And when I do my Liberace show, I just go to the hospital. I literally go to short stay, and anybody who's got like a day or two left to go, I say, hey, come on and see my show. I'll play every song you've ever known or loved. So let's pick a little sing-along. Did I thank my kids enough? Heather, John, Jonathan Hawkins, Todd Alsop, everybody who has made this show possible for all of us. And you, and coming up after me, if I shut up, is Mr. Bob Egan at 8 p.m. Please, though, check out Virtual Piano Bar's programming. Thank you, Jennifer Pace and Nate Bucheri, for joining tonight. I just hope it's one of many, many, many more fabulous performers and singers that join us for this show. So, we could either do You Made Me Love You, or we could do Elton John's Your Song. And discuss. Let's see. I can't read that from there. Mr. Chris, will you tell me?
I want to delay because I'm in the same room as you, so I don't.
I could. Well. Oh, look! Did you see this? Michelangelo's David has showed up at the piano. Davide, che cosa fai? What you drinking? He's got a sambuca and a little espresso box. Okay.
And you got you're 50-50.
I'm 50-50.
I think you have to pick or I'll
Well, I don't know. I'm always a little bit embarrassed to do. I see a lot of Elton up there. But of course, John Richardson did an Elton and Billy Joel show this last summer. My God, I thought only old people liked me. The young people actually do. All right, we're going to sing along. I really don't sing well. I sing sexy. So I'd like you all to join in. And here we go. You know, I've been credited with typing lyrics and all kinds of stuff in the comments. My friend John Richardson has taken it and run with it. Although I'm pretty sure that someone down in Croatia is doing a piano bar and they said type lyrics too, but I really appreciate John's praise. Here we go. Remember it? It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, he did. I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, I'd make 6-inch people and put them on my piano and on my window. Then I'll put down in words how wonderful life is. Yeah, see? Help me, I'm old. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the room. I see words coming in. How's everyone doing? There's a little delay on the worldwide intercom, right? So I think this is the perfect time for a dance break. Are you dancing? Well, I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. It's slippery, well, a few of the verses, well, they got me quite cross. That's like mad, but the sun's been quite bright while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. You keep me turned on, so excuse me for getting. But these things I do, well, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, those lyrics, I think, like, what do we put in that thing? Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. I figure if I play it really slow, we'll sync it up. That I put down in words. I always want to be one of those singers, you know, like, well, I gotta pull so far back away from the microphone because I got such a powerful voice, but I really don't, but I gotta go. How wonderful life is. Well, all of you who have supported me and the live performing arts through virtual performance art while you're in the world. Thank you very much. It's time for me to say goodbye. I hope you had a good time tonight. I kind of did. Well, I did because of you. I'll be back again next week. I think Rolf might be here next week too. We're going to sing some of his tunes and maybe a little Kermit, if John doesn't mind. And then after that, he's coming back. Stop judging, Lee. Thank you guys at the piano bar. I understand you're dead, so you didn't have much going on. How's your bobtail? Your penicillin straight up is looking pretty good, Beethoven. Mr. Chris, you didn't eat any of your cookies. That's probably what I should have done too, is not eat any cookies. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. I love you.